Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Starsector, where we are taking out the trash. Literally, we have a path here to get, or we have a quest here from our friend Mr. Arroyo to literally dunk on some Ludic pathers. They have a pretty big fleet, but we should be able to take them on because we have a pretty big fleet as well. Granted, some of our ships could use some combat readiness, kind of help assist in things like that because we just did another fight, but hell, we're at the end of the game now. We should be able to cycle in ships or whatnot. So our colonies right now are looking good. Our bank account's looking good. As these colonies grow, we have 3 size 6 colonies and another one that's size 5, and growing pretty well. We'll be raking in even more money. I think I'm probably done colonizing. There is about 2 other planets in the systems that I can colonize. One's a gas giant. They might both be gas giants, but this is more than enough for like production and everything else. I just need to build up the infrastructure on my other system. But let's go ahead and get started because, oh, what do you know? We're getting a little ping over here. I think this may, yep, that's exactly who we're looking for, and they are coming right for us. So yeah, this is going to be fun, and I guess best way to start an episode is to start it with the fight. Obviously, we can't run away. We are not going to use a story point for emergency repairs. We're just going to engage. Because we have a lot of ships available. Certainly enough where we don't need to, like, I don't think we need to even deploy my AI ships at this point. We can just let them recover. So let's go ahead and do that. So I have gotten some really good advice about things since since the last video. We don't want you following you, we want you following you. But yeah, what we're gonna do here is pretty much maybe try to take this one over here, and we'll let them come to me. I'm not too worried about beacons or reinforcements or things like that. So we'll just follow these guys up here. Since this apogee is aggressive, I'd rather him just kind of follow along, and we're gonna let our other ships kind of meet up over here. It's funny that I'm using one of the Odysseys and kind of a catch the node thing, but it's fine. Now, one thing that I'm gonna do that will change things just a little bit is I got some advice from a few commenters saying that with the Dooms, obviously I do need some better crew for these things. That's true. But another thing that I want to do is to make sure that once we get in position to start blasting things, that I just set them to search and destroy. That way, they're kind of just doing what they do best, which is going after somebody and trying to knock them dead. And especially with the Ludic Path fleets that tend to charge right into your face, there's a lot of opportunities to search and destroy. Let's put it that way. So we're just going to hold the line right here. There's somebody coming to get us. We'll see here. We're charging up our command point over there pretty well, so I think other than like the little traffic jam over here, our ships, we don't have a bunch of tiny ships, but our ships should be strong enough to take on whatever is coming over here. And apparently we went 2 very different directions. Well, it's fine. We'll wait for him for just a second. I love that this one Odyssey's like, I got a beacon, I'm just going to push forward. Now, that may not be what we want. In fact, let's go ahead and cancel this. And we're going to set you, and where's my other Doom? Doom and Doom. We're going to set you to this one, Search and Destroy, so that way they'll just look for things. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and park you guys over here. And we'll have a little bit of fun. And we could actually reinforce. I did get some comments about doing some potential staggered deployment before. I'll even bring Space Raptor out. It's fine. Everything is fine. Nothing is not on fire. It's just the Ludic path at this point. So Space Raptor not happy. There's their fleet. There is their whole stinking fleet. All right, so we should be able to engage them appropriately here. We got rid of some of their combat range bonus, but yeah, big thing is just to make sure that you don't get cocky with these guys, because they're pretty beatable. And obviously we have a lot of mines that we can drop here, which is all very nice. But as you can see here, I do have some hull damage from a prior engagement, so I can't necessarily go as ham as I had before. But since these guys are in full charge mode, yeah, that's how you die, is pretty much the moral of this story. So you're gonna fire a bunch of fire missiles at us, even if you are tired. And I have just aged myself with pre-internet and meme things, but it's cool. So hopefully you decide to actually start killing things. Although you're doing a good job dropping mines. Like I said, these guys are literally just going to come at us in a line. In fact, we can probably turn off this point now and just let people go a little bit crazy. Maybe I should be concerned about Space Raptor a little bit, but Space Raptor's a big kid now, and these ships are just falling apart like crazy at this point. So we'll just have a little fun. Could probably actually cook you. Yeah, let's cook them. Without exploding myself, preferably. Front facing. Whoa. I thought I phased back out. I guess I didn't. Oh well. Well, that's a repair I'll have to make later. Like I said, what was my exact words? Don't get cocky. What do? We got cocky. It's alright, though. That was literally, I right-clicked, and I guess the right-click didn't register. My flux wasn't that high. So, gotta do a little better here on the hit and run. Well, let's at least, if we're just gonna have to show a video feed for something, let's just do full assault here. Who do we want to watch? Because we're gonna win this fight soon. This should have been a flawless victory. I just it's funny. There's not much more to it here. But here's Space Raptor. We haven't really focused on this ship much in a while. It does have a little carrier pod, but right now there's not too much to it. It's a very efficient build that's going to pretty much be able to outflux anything in its weight range, and most things above its weight range. Like this 2 versus 1 right now really favors our buddy here. And then look, we have Astral firing other stuff here, so claim victory for sure. Like I said, I'm a little embarrassed that, of course, of everybody that dies, it's just me. But we're not too much we can do other than just point and laugh. They got away with 1 Buffalo freighter. Obviously, we're going to recover the Doom. Like, that's no question here. Could recover the tanker here, but not going to. So I gotta grab some D mods off that, which is a little annoying. But that's Starsector for you. No reason to like freak out, reset out of stuff. So we have an Aurora that's all the way over here. We do need to turn in the Project Ziggurat stuff. So we probably do need to go back there, but we may stop obviously in this system to try and get some repairs going on. So I don't think we have too much other business in this cluster right now. Like we've been through here. There's a reason we didn't check this red dwarf, because we've been here multiple times. So we'll get repairs going for everybody else. Obviously some ships in need of repairs a little bit more than others, but we have, oh look, there's a big fleet out here. Let's see who it is. It is a hostile fleet that's avoiding contact. You know, normally I'd take this fight. For once, I'm gonna let them live. I could take chains of fights again and again and again, but I think at this point I'd rather just repair. Hey, where's my massive crazy blueprint from a tiny ship here? Alright. So we are going to be going through a lot of these to repair. And once again, I just laugh a little bit about my attempts at making a phase fleet to try and sneak past things. Because now I'm looking here, it's like full burn, burning bright. About the only thing I don't have going for me right now is having my beacon on. So look, now y'all really know who I am. good. I definitely didn't need to go in this way. Normally, I wouldn't be going through the storms like that at all. But let's see. Where's a good stop? We want to go to one of the independent planets for sure. So that's down here. And we got some pretty good bounties popping up on the docket and everything too. So we'll see what this is all about. First things first though, repair 56 supplies. We are going to refit and we are going to restore like erratic fuel injector and structural damage. I could live with those honestly, but I don't need to live with those. Fake space raptor, like glitch sensor array, that actually kind of sucks. Let's fix that. Fake space raptor, we don't have the money to fix you yet. Okay, well, you haven't been dying as much, and we honestly haven't been deploying all the carriers all at once. So, and Light Witch, we actually probably want you to not have compromised armor. We barely have enough money for that. Okay. What can we sell? We can't buy love, we can't buy storage. We can dump off a bunch of metals though. Probably would be better to do that in a way that's going to like help me smuggle stuff, but whatever. We're literally here for one job today. Maybe another one. Angry woman in an expensive suit. Well, that's a little glitchy, but the warehouse in Portsmouth was raided by an, oh no. I used to be associated with them. I'm not gonna do that kind of skullduggery right now. We do have contacts, by the way. So maybe we should check and see. Yeah, we could go by Thule and we could go by Echo Breast and get those on the way down to Acadia. That's fine. I mean, one of the late game activities that we have is just doing this kind of thing. I know transverse jumping costs more fuel and stuff, but well, the Persian League's neutral to us right now. I was a little worried that that wouldn't be the case. So let's see. Kazaron's fairly close here. That's where our contact is, right? Alright. Wrong button. Hitting the wrong button a lot today. Or not clicking things. It's all very good, I guess. Alright, so there is a mercantile fleet. What do you have for us? On the bounty docket, if we have a more challenging target for 250, Gamma Comaron star system. That's easy. Alright. Observation package, but where? And Sphinx, that's going to be a no. And ask about the light carrier. Yeah, we don't need a drover. So that's fine. Not like the most exciting work, but let's see. Down here in Gamma Cormorant, we might be able to route that in once we go down here. Maybe we can get some other missions as well. Like, do we have any other bounties that are already down there, I guess is the question. Obviously we want to do that one. That one's not very exciting, but it is a pirate base. Oh. Now that's interesting. I don't know if we can get to that one in time, but For Conquest is a fun fight, if nothing else. And we're all about having fun here. Of course, we're still trying to move the yard line, progress the story, etc., etc. Somehow run into random asteroids just out here, too. I do not know what that's all about. So let's just fly on over here. Not too much else to it at this point other than we just have... We actually went a little too far south. And we got a little bit of awkward damage here, so while we're doing this, let's at least see what's new and available. Not really those, although that one's just not worth very much. All right. Once again, kind of in the wrong direction for everybody. All right. Don't need the transverse jump today. We can just do this the old-fashioned way. And once again, my supply count's not bad, but it is dropping. That's probably because we keep running into hyperspace storms. So we have a mercenary officer here. What can you do? Impact mitigation, helmsmanship. I mean, that's nothing we don't already have. I do agree that it's probably a good idea that I try to get some officers that are more phase ship oriented, but I probably need to homegrow one of them. What work do we have? Available bounty docket. A more challenging target for 1 million credits. Well, let's see here. A long-range patrol spotted a fleet of remnant drone warships in the Ludics system, 16 light years distant. That patrol didn't make it back. We did find intel drop that the patrol and it found this. Citizen Arroyo pulls up a grainy image. Little more than a silhouette of false color and angular shape. It's unlike anything we've got on the AI war leftovers. Analysis shows no similarities with competent profiles, so it's not even some kind of hack job. The swipe, the citizen dismisses the image. Take it out. Their reward is 1 million credits. If that seems high, it's because you'll be dealing with something unusual. Unusual means risky, and Starcom thinks an unusual problem could use an unusual solution. Thus, he indicates you with an opening palm. Are you in? You have a year to resolve this anomaly. Ha! Yes! This is what I want. So, Radiant, Unknown Entity, and then 18 other ships. We are definitely doing this. Alright, supplies procurement. They need 340 supplies. Yeah, that's fine. And then atypical extraction from Madaria. What's Madaria? We need 1,000 Marines to do it. I don't know about that. Let's check our planets real quick. Gotta sing the ABC song to myself real quick. Madaria. That's not it. Back to planet list, and it doesn't knock us all the way back up. But I did think it was with the Persian League. So that's all the way in the tile system. We could do that, but I don't know if we should do that. We got the contract that we wanted, though. So that's exciting. I mean, it's a little scary, because it is a big bad remnant fleet with some Doritos in it. And we do need to get 340 units of supplies to Coolnan, which is easy enough. How many supplies do we have right now? 1,000? Well, we can always stop by home. We'll need to stop by home anyway before we do that big fleet mission. Yeah, I'm not doing that with just this. And I know I've had talk before about, well, you should go in with just a 400 unit cap. No, not right now. So, hello you. Look at those supplies. We lost them, but we did procure the thing correctly. All right, how much do your supplies cost? Local deficit. Well, not a local deficit now, so that's exciting. Where would be good, by the way? Should use F1 more often. I mean, we're going to, like, Nova Maxios anyway, I think. We're going by Nova Maxios, so that's fine. Alright, cool. Nice thing about Starsector, there's always something to do. But yeah, we're going to need to work on our fleet a little bit. I definitely want to just, not just bring all the big guns, but bring all the guns for that 1 million credit mission. That's a mining station. Not as exciting. Although I do wonder if it still works where when these missions pop up, they will actually spawn a new thing. It's a lot of fighting. You guys shouldn't be fighting. Can't we all just get along? Let me do the fighting for you. All right, this isn't how I wanted to fly at all. And yet here we are. And just hopping on down to buy some... Oh! We have a visitor! Okay, well, let's make sure the hyperspace storm didn't screw us over too much. Okay, that did screw us a little bit. You're not as combat ready. So maybe we drop you over onto this one for now. Okay. That's right, we're overcapped on officers right now. Alright. Well, Ludic Church, hello to you. Alright. We could attempt to disengage, but why? Oh, they actually have some ships. Okay, it's not the Ludic Path, that's right. So accept the comm request. It is from Faith My Joy Daleks. Well, you must love your name. The comms flicker and stabilize as a serious face of a Ludic knight appears before you, dotted by hollow snow. You are here just as Brother Cotton foretold, she says. I meet you, Asher Wells, and in my right hand I hold the hammer of Lud, and in my left hand I wield the sword. Will you repent and turn from the path of evil or follow the blessed path of Lud? Never really figured out. I thought it was Ludic. There seems to be some barely restrained expectation behind her words, a slow anger distilled over years into a force made pure by far. I like this. Do I know you? You worship the twin evils of Moloch and Mammon, is not unseen by the path, Asher. Well, this isn't Ludic Path, this is Ludic Church, guys. A wheeled eye spins, and is fiery as is filled with judgment. Know that servants of Moloch can be bought. You consort with betrayers, those with no faith in their heart will sell their erstwhile comrades. Do you think tri-tachyon only provides information to your ilk? They know no loyalty but to that of blooded silver. Ooh, is somebody from Tri-Tach trying to get me killed? Shields up. I do not wish to repent. I have no regrets! Except for maybe going through a hyperspace storm and not having this astral available. But no regrets otherwise. Alright. So we're bringing our AI ships because that's fun. We're bringing at least one of you. Yeah, we'll need to do some additional deploy-y things in just a minute. So how do we do this? We got you that's going to go up here. We've got you that's going to go over here. And since we only got one of you, you're going to go over here. And you're going to follow. And I do like... Okay, we don't want that. That was what we call a mistake. We want you to go up here. We want the carrier to follow me. I thought that worked pretty well. You guys are going to go on search and destroy. Space Raptor is going to go on search and destroy. Did we really just figure out what all of our ships are doing today? Maybe. You're going to follow Space Raptor, though. And for some reason, you're following me. That's not correct. All right. Okay, that should be fine. Let's move it. After all, we have repentance that we got to fight back against. I just love that, though. It's like somebody's just knocking my door like, you will repent. Do I know you? That is an appropriate and great response. And especially from where I live, I will have people just stop me. Not as much now that I have gray hair, but it used to be, especially when I was living by myself, and I go to the grocery store by myself, and I go to the gym by myself, that I would have people just like stop me while walking, be like, let's talk about religion. It's like, please no, I just wanted to buy like some hot dog buns and stuff. We don't need to make this a thing today. So it's just like the Ludic Church just coming to try to blast me out of the sky because they don't like what I'm doing. It's just like a little slice of home. Alright, so we can definitely reinforce now. Hey guys, we brought the ships. I could actually bring a second conquest if I wanted to. So you guys are going to go up here. And I think we can definitely start to set you to and Space Raptor. So all three of you just to, oh, we can't do all that. So search and destroy, search and destroy, search and destroy. Fun times. So y'all just fired a bunch of missiles for fun, but that's fine. I did say y'all could do what you wanted to. So this is a nice opening line of engagement. Like, we don't even have their legions out here yet. Which there is no greater irony, in my mind, than having a bunch of holy roller, self-righteous, Ludic church people flying a bunch of legions. By the way, we need to blow up these little escort ships. There we go. Good shot. I am so proud of my work here. Also, I am accidentally flying like through their whole group here. Alright. So we're going to take you on. Try not to get myself exploded this time. And then we can just go right back into my people. And let's just vent. So hit and run's the order of the day. And we have a lot of ships that will kind of hold on. Okay, we have a legion. So let's send the big guns to the legion. Everybody's fighting the legion, and you guys are just all like engaged over here. So search and destroy, I guess, right? They know the enemies before we know them. Let's see what's actually going on over here. Okay, so they're all fighting a bunch of stuff. So I think if I just try to control my ship again, we go back here. Yeah, I was about to say, video feed should just let it be a video feed. Why does that ship look like it's half-cooked? I probably do need to repair that ship. I probably forgot to. Okay, hello, Legion. Did you just seriously start your, like, hot jets here? And there's a second Legion. Okay, we're certainly having a good time tonight. Let that flux go down a little bit. That is a lot of missiles just firing at everybody. Let's see if we can go ahead and take you out. Bye-bye. Preferably without exploding myself. That's really nice. And vent. And look at this. These guys are having some problems. This is where I have read so many times that the original old legions are like not that great, just because the ballistics is not super high impact, and we're seeing it right here in slow motion, high definition. It's just we got a bunch of missiles coming for him here. This is literally, I was about to say, we don't even need to do what I was about to do, which is fire some Reapers into him. All we do need to do is kind of work the sidelines here with our mines, get back, vent again. One nice thing that these mines do that I didn't really appreciate until I started running these dooms is that they really occupy the point defenses of enemies here. Like, yeah, maybe I don't always get the hit in. Yeah, you're super dead too. Okay, actually, how do I miss a Legion like that? It actually died before, it died before we got to it. Now, we could claim victory right now. And that would probably be fine. We're gonna just scoot around these missiles a little bit. But I kind of want to take out some more of these guys here. Because right now we're in pretty good shape. So I love that this Glimmer is just working so hard. Okay, so you're on fire now. And I'm about to be on fire. Yeah, that's fine. Didn't actually take him out, though, but it's fine. Like, some of these ships are retreating. I really just want to take out, like, what's here. You're just going to die from a mine. Right, wow. You didn't die. Okay, you're going to die for sure now. Dominator getting dominated. It's cool. Alright, claim victory. We win! Hooray! They ran away a lot. Congratulations, you, sir, are getting pursued now. And they have a few supply ships left. Alright. No legions to recover. I've already recovered one of them anyway, so that's a lot of supplies, which is very exciting. And we still have a little bit of the Holy Church Armada. Oh, there is a derelict legion. I'm not gonna recover it for a story point. I will, however, pursue them. Second in command, finish the job. This is way too many ships to be sending, but we're gonna do it anyway. Cool. We just love them that much. All right, so maybe you guys shouldn't be jerks and like come after me like this. All right, so we're going for Nova Maxios, right? Because they had the good supply prices. So we need to go to down here. Unfortunately, it's a space station, so we don't have a lot of options. But we have done some good shopping here before. And do some good repairs. By the way, since we have a little more money, yeah, you do need to be restored. Costs a pretty penny, but it's worth it. How much do you cost to restore again? Yeah, we probably need supplies more than restoring. Right now, off the black market, we can buy a little bit of fuel, a little bit of supplies. That's fine. You guys still have very good prices. You know what? We'll buy you out. And we'll even get rid of some of our weight here. Yeah, I guess we can save that for later. It's cool. It's actually a really good weapons price, but I'm not too concerned with flipping goods right now. I'm more concerned with just cracking heads and getting through some missions here. So, we have a derelict ship. This one is en route, if I remember right. Yeah, en route enough. I think we've actually explored this system before. So let's go ahead and do that. Derelict ship. Okay, is located in the heart of the system, so it's not going to be too hard to find. I just don't want to spend like a year going around in circles. Alright, so I guess now at this point, it's just time to progress the story just a touch. And then we're going to go do these bounties. I think the other bounties probably expire close to it. Yeah, 13 days. We're probably not going to get it in time now, but that's okay. It'd be more for money than anything else. And at this point, I really just kind of want to build up the rep. I mean, one of the things I wanted to do was to get that mission where we get another Dorito, because that's another opportunity to get some new gear. Like, we really like our super redacted weapons. It makes the Doom even more fun to fly. And the Doom, which, like I said once upon a time, is not really a ship I had flown very much before. Okay, Hegemony. Is somebody else going to try? At this point, I just feel like everybody's just trying to jump out of a corner to get me. Where do we even need to go at this point? Agrius. Okay. This is close enough. Alright, so we came in with our beacon on. Good. That's a good start. Independent world here. Dockside bar. Oh. Hey, Pather. I will pay you 10,000. And, businesswoman. What business time opportunities do you have? That sucks. I thought there was another significant figure in there, but there wasn't. So, Callisto Ibrahim is who we're talking to here. Hello, this is Callisto Ibrahim of the Ibrahim Interstellar Transport and Salvage. She frowns and looks you over, assessing if you're looking for work. I've got all the pilots I need right now. But I can take your comms ID in case something comes up. So we're going to ask her about a ship, the Hamatsu. She narrows her eyes. This is about Khaleesi Astrea, isn't it? It is. Don't even get me started, Ibrahim seethes. She chartered my ship for some hush-hush salvage operation. Supposedly, she stresses the word in disbelief, and she comes in demanding highly unusual modifications with potentially dangerous hyperdrive field interactions. Well, I got her to throw in a fair chunk of hazard pay or rush fee, and a bit more to keep quiet about what she wanted. You know, they don't sound very quiet. Yeah, she scowls, because I consider disappearing with my favorite starship a pretty big breach of contract. I'll tell whoever I damn well please. For all I know, she ran my Hamatsu into a black hole for some kind of tri-tachyon boondoggle. Oh, I love the writing here. Boondoggle search for a more efficient drive field to license back to us poor spacers trying to get by. Abraham takes a couple deep breaths, then turns to you a little calmer. What's your interest in all this? Well, we're looking for Khalees, Estrella. I'll tell you what. I want to find her too. There will be something in it for you if you can get me anything to go on. I'd be looking myself, but Abraham waves around through the air, business, bureaucracy, and other commitments. Something like that, you assume. Better yet, find the Hamatsu and bring it back to me. She closes her eyes, looking pained. In one piece, I hope. I've got a lot of memories in that old piece of space junk. Let me get you started. My captain on the Hamatsu sent an encrypted flight plan before they left the space dock. After finishing the modification, she taps the desk console. A hyperspace nav overlay appears. Herr Brasil is here, and the Hamatsu had fueled up and planned to travel to Delta Hecker. Wow. People need to work on naming these planets here. Whether they made it, I don't know. Outer systems, no hypercom coverage. They could have changed course. That rad-addled tri-tech engineer was tight-lipped about her intentions and ensured that the contract I had my captain bound to follow changes in flight planned by her orders. Abraham swipes the display away and is replaced by a schematic for the Hamatsu, which certain additions to the drive field inductors highlighted. And these are the modifications she had done. If we agreed that you'd find the Hamatsu for me, Captain, she looks at you, waiting for an answer. So, we're going to commit to finding it. I like her. I think this is... I can definitely relate to waving my hands and saying, I've got all this shit going on. Abraham nods, frowning. It would mean a lot. She returns her focus to the schematic, zooming in. I've had my techs take a look. It seems to be an addition, an enhancement to the drive field. Push a button and it pumps in a lot of energy all at once, pushes the envelope into a strange harmonic. Theoretically, it won't do anything hazardous to the ship, but messing with the default settings on the hyperdrive is never a good way to stay in business or alive. Abraham shakes her head. I figured, tri-tachyon engineer? Maybe she knows what she's doing and I could get a cut in on what it was. What a fool I was. Anyway, I'll send you the schematics in case that helps with the search. That's all I have, Captain, she says, not hopeful, but not resigned. All I can say is burn hard, burn bright. Oh, there we go. Someone that doesn't want to kill us in space. Who knew? All right, so Project Ziggurat. Oh, all the way up here. If I remember right, this is here. This is up here. Cool. We can just do like a happy circle at this point. So we go down here. We got a year to do this. So it looks like the Aurora is going to have to wait. So we go down, do the Pather bounty. We go down, do the derelict ship. We stop by over here because we're going to want to get all of our ships to throw it really hard at the remnant fleet here. But yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode, I think, but this is a pretty good beat to stop on at this point. So we're going to continue next time about from here and see what else we can push, what other problems we can get into. But that's it for now. This is Asher with Starsector. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and we will do this again real soon. You all take care.